So I've gone on over 100 first dates in my life, and this is the number one question that I make sure to ask anyone who I'm even thinking about dating. And it's a very similar question to one that I ask anyone who I'm even thinking of hiring, and I've hired about 200 people in my life. It is the best snapshot into how someone thinks and how they're going to treat you in the future. Context, I'm 42 years old, so I've been in the dating pool, let's say since I was 18, so that's 24 years. Half that has been spent in monogamous relationships, the other half is spent in dating. So 12 years of that, over a decade, has been spent going on dates and in dating phases. So it equates to a good amount less than like one first date per month while I was single. And the number one question is this. If you're on a date, it is, in your last relationship, what's one thing you learned about yourself? And if you're interviewing someone, the question is, what's one thing you learned about yourself at your last job? So no matter what the situation is, like, what's one thing that you learned about yourself the last time you blank? This is just a surefire way to figure out, does someone live in a victim mindset where everything happens to them, like, poor me? And by the way, if they think everything happens to them, then they think that the things that happen to them are other people, meaning they see other people as oppressors, people that are hurting them, meaning you, as their potential boss, have a high chance of in the future being viewed as their oppressor, if that's what their life experience is over and over and over again. Same thing for relationships. If what they learned about themselves in their last relationship was that they picked the wrong guy, or they learned that there's lots of narcissists in the world, or they've learned that there's just not that many good guys, or whatever they come up with, it's not a reflection of the guys, it's a reflection of them. If they can't take any ownership over their own experience and what they brought into their world as a reaction to how they are in life, I'm not saying everything is your fault, I'm not saying that, but I'm also not saying that everything is the fault of other people in your life. And if you want to know if you live in a victim mindset, then tell me, what's the one thing you learned about yourself in your last relationship or at your last job? Anything to do with you? Now that you're either triggered or in agreement that we should take more radical self-responsibility for ourselves and all the things that we create in our lives, hit the follow button. See you in the next video.